Hello, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, this is Celestial Saints, or I go by Perla. So this is gonna be a pick a card reading for your next 7 days, and please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so any sort of message can pop up. And more than one pile can resonate, especially because I have 4 piles this time. So yeah, so for pile 1, I'm using this Rider-Waite tarot. So this is what it looks like. And for your animal spirit, you have the lamb. This one is a beautiful one. So just try to look at the images and the decks and see if it resonates for you. You will know. So pile 2, this one I believe is called the Everyday Witch Tarot or Witchy Tarot. It's something along those lines. I think this is upside down. So yeah, but this is what it looks like. It's so pretty and beautiful, and we love her. And for your animal spirit, you guys got the tarantula. Okay, and then for pile 3, this is what it looks like. I know you guys, I have you literally sick and tired of this deck, but I just love it so much. And you guys have the shark in reverse. And then pile 4 is, this one is called the Gilded Tarot, and I really love this one as well. I don't always get to use it. And then for your animal spirit, you did get the hawk. So yes, make sure that you use your intuition to find which pile or piles are for you, and I will definitely see you with pile 1. Hello, so if you chose pile 1, then this is definitely going to be the pile for you. So you chose the lamb. So I do think that for your next 7 days, there is a sense of your innocence. There could be someone, like a childhood friend, coming back into your life, or someone that reminds you of your childhood, you know, or there's just like a distant memory, something that like it can be a smell, it can be a taste, it can be anything. But I feel like whatever this is, it's almost like a memory that you get, that it was like this part of you that you felt like you lost, like regaining memories from your childhood, whether it comes from a person, place, or thing. And I feel like lambs also represent like innocence and just like this very comforting and gentle energy. So I think that after such a harsh time and such a so much chaos around you, so much arguments or something like that, there is a sense of, you know, people really energetically feeling that you need support in some way, that you need love in some way, people being very, very gentle with you. And I feel like it's really going to get to you, not in a bad way, but just like you know, like, wow, I didn't expect this person to treat me this way, to treat me so nicely or so kindly. Yeah, with the Knight of Cups, I feel like people just really want to comfort you at this time. They want to be around you, and you may get some sort of invitation with the Knight of Cups here to go out, or just like, I feel like whatever this is, it's usually I will see this as like a romantic gesture, but for some reason I'm seeing this as like, you know, maybe somebody gives you a gift and it's just a gesture of love. It doesn't have to be a lover, but again, I think that people are really picking up on your energy, and after such a transitional time, such a difficult time, it's like people are picking up on you, on how much maybe you've been through, or how much love and support you're needing. And maybe it's just a hug, but that hug means so much to you, right? It's like the universe is always going to bring the right people at your doorstep, and they're gonna always say the right things exactly when you need to hear it. And this is that kind of thing. Maybe it's an invitation, like you feeling included, or a gift, but it's very touching on your heart, and it makes you feel like people haven't forgotten about me, right? Like kindness still exists here. Maybe after being in an argument or hearing really harsh words. Okay, and then you have the King of Wands. Okay, so let's see for Pile 1's next 7 days, what is this about? You have the Two of Wands. You have the Hermit, the Queen of Swords. I'm telling you, you have the Lovers, and you also have the Page of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the High Priestess. So, like I said, there is some sense of like an invitation, or somebody just extending a hand to offer their love, their support, at a time where you need it the most. And from what I'm seeing, this is really gonna give you the confidence or the inspiration that you were looking for to go after something that maybe you were like indecisive about. It's like, I have a roof over my head, I have food on the table, but what do I really want to do with my life? Like, it's like you're having to make really big decisions about your future. And maybe you're, for some of you, like, you're really wanting to move, but there's a child involved. Maybe this child is already enrolled in school, but maybe the environment around, like where you live, is really affecting the both of you. There's like some sort of big decision here that you've been really indecisive, and it's been really difficult for you through all of this. And you have really been needing to take time off to really just like mentally rest. And I feel like this gesture, whoever this person is, they're almost like gonna bring you some sort of answer, or some sort of like they're gonna bring you some, like, with their love and their gentleness, like so much clarity, because they're bringing peace. The energy that they are bringing into your life, they're not gonna tell you what you need to do, but they're bringing peace of mind, peace of heart. And because of that, you're gonna be able to see the direction you need to go in, and you're gonna see that, whoever this person is, bless their heart, their mind, their soul, because I know that this is exactly like the pick-me-up that you need. And like I said, it can even be a stranger or someone that you don't know. And like, I'm seeing you being in a supermarket, and you're like on the checkout line, and you start talking to an elderly person, and this elderly person, their scent reminds you of your grandmother. Of course, that's not gonna be for everybody, but just an example of how it can happen. And maybe this elderly person says something to you that really warms your heart, or really makes you believe like, your grandmother is speaking through this person. And again, for others of you, it will be an actual person in your life, an old friend. It can be like a gift at your doorstep, right? A package. But for the most part, whatever this is gonna be so touching to you. to the point that it will give you a lot of confidence and just inspire you to make that decision that you've been putting off, that you've been overthinking about, that you've been losing sleep over. You know, like, your intuition is telling you that whatever this is that is not good for you, or that you're needing to let go, you're needing to like cut loose ends off, you know that there's always gonna be new opportunities and new beginnings. And I feel like for some reason, something that I'm getting is that this decision is like really big for you, because it has to do with like the relation, like your relationship to like your person, or the relationship to your child. And there's like something getting in the way of that, and it could be like where you live, like the environment, it could be your job. There's like something that is getting in between your relationship with your kids, with your child, or with your, it can even be with your parents. But it's almost like there's like something getting in the way. And I feel like you're worried about the outcome. Like, and the example I can give you is like, maybe you're worried that if you walk away from this job, that you know, you what am I gonna do, you know, like what other job am I gonna be able to get? So you may be stressed about like your job, or how you're gonna figure your money situation out. Or you could be like really stressed about moving. And you know, moving is like a very long process. So I do feel like you're not just gonna be like, oh fuck it and let me just do this. I think, you know, like you have put a lot of thought into this, and you're gonna start to like make a plan for yourself and finally decide like, you know what, I'm gonna go for this, I'm gonna cut whatever this is out, you know. And maybe you don't quit your job tomorrow, or you don't move tomorrow, but you're making a plan towards that. And that's one step closer to you getting rid of this, right? But intuitively, you definitely know that there's something there that's blocking like really positive or good energy between you and your child, or like a really important relationship in your life. So let's see. And the lamb can, I feel like it can represent a child, because the lamb is so like gentle, so kind, so pure, just like children are, you know, like they know no better kind of energy. And now that I'm like stuck on children, someone's child can get in trouble in school, and you may have to like educate this child, or you know, just discipline your child, and you will have to like sit them down and really talk to them. But maybe it makes you realize that the neighborhood you're in, or the environment you're in, is not good for said child. Again, this isn't for everyone, so take what resonates. So I'm gonna get into some oracle cards. All right, so tell me about pile 1 for the next 7 days, spirit. Okay. Oh my goodness, like I literally cannot make this up. Yeah, see how I keep talking about children, and then you have a dolphin, and it says joy. Your inner child is here to play. So for those of you that, you know, for those of you that don't have children, you could also just be learning how to enjoy yourself a lot more, and to free yourself from all your responsibilities. Like learning that you need to learn, it's like you need to learn how to balance pleasure and work. I feel like you might be very serious, or like you're so focused on surviving and on getting everything right, you know, on getting your shit together, that like you have no time for pleasure, you have no time to like enjoy yourself. And I feel like there's gonna be a lot of opportunities this week where you're like, you can relax, or and like I said, it can be something so small but very meaningful to you, and it makes you realize, like, I don't have to be fearful all the time or live the way I've been living all this time. All right, so let's see what you get for your daily crystal inspiration. All right, so this is what it looks like. Beautiful, beautiful. So tell me about pile 1 and the next 7 days. What is the advice? So you have selenite, clear the clutter. Exactly. I say exactly because it's like you need to clear whatever is blocking your happiness, whatever is blocking your relationships, whatever is getting in the way. And you know what this is. This can be a person, place, thing, whatever it is. You need to get rid of it, okay? And then we're gonna use the divine feather messenger as your last advice. So tell me about pile 1 for their next 7 days. What is the advice? What is the insight and the message? Okay, so you have 2. So you have the cardinal. I always remember because my favorite color is red, and this one is red. So it says, stand tall and proud. See the leadership role unfolding ahead of you. This is, I feel like, I don't think that you realize like what you're capable of. And so I think that you almost like minimize yourself. Like, it's like trying to put a piece of a puzzle that doesn't belong there. It's like you trying to mold yourself into a place where you've outgrown it. You deserve better, but you keep telling yourself that this is your life. And I feel like with the Queen of Swords, it's almost like you're finally going to be honest with yourself about how you feel like you want to do more. I think you feel really guilty, like walking away from a job or walking away from a situation, because at one point that was all you had. And I feel like you're a very, very grateful person, and you appreciate, each and every person, each and everything that was done for you. But you have to realize that at one point you're going to grow, you're gonna expand, and there's gonna be new opportunities. And it doesn't mean that oh my god, I'm gonna cry at 7 in the morning. This is ridiculous. But it doesn't mean that opportunity in that moment didn't mean a lot to you, but knowing that you've learned all your lessons there, that there is something out there for you. And you can feel that shit in your heart, in your soul, that there's something or someone calling out to you. And I feel like with cardinals, they can be signs of past loved ones. So there could literally be a grandmother, like, always watching over you and protecting you. And I say grandmother because I was talking about that earlier. So when I saw the cardinal, it always reminds me of past loved ones. So it's definitely a grandmother, but again, not for everybody. And then this one also came out for you guys, and this one is the finch. It's a beautiful, beautiful bird. Let's see. It says, look at this, new opportunities and choices are opening up to you now. Claim them. I think a big part of walking away and deciding that you want to start over is also taking responsibility for your choices, and knowing that there's gonna be new opportunities. There's gonna be so many different directions for you to go, but only you can claim what is for you. Only you can choose what path you're going to take. And it takes a lot of courage to it takes a lot of courage for you to walk your own path, for you to do what you feel in your heart, for you to start doing things more so on your own. And that's exactly what you're doing. And I cannot wait for all of these blessings to start pouring into your life little by little. I feel like, you know, this week you're definitely gonna start making the decisions that you've been needing to, and you will start to feel and see everything aligning right in front of your eyes. So I am so excited for you. I cannot wait. But yes, this is going to be your reading, pile one. Definitely let me know if you enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hello. So if you chose pile two for your next 7 days reading, then this is definitely gonna be for you. Okay, it's 7 a.m. so I need to get my coffee. Okay, so when I first pulled this card, sometimes I will pull cards and I will see things, I will hear things, or generally I would just know what the reading is gonna be about. So this reading is very, very specific. There is a feminine energy and protection. Those are the two things that I got like right away. So oh my god, I can't even talk. There could have been a feminine who passed. This definitely feels like it's on your mother's side of the family. Again, very, very specific, so it's not going to be for everybody. But for the next 7 days, you know, this feminine could be sending a lot of signs. And there's just a lot of protection around you. I feel like you are about to create something. There is like something that you are going to, it's not like an opportunity. I feel like, you know, this is a choice that you are going to make. This is a part of your life that you are going to embrace, that something that you are going to do. And this is gonna bring you so much success, or so much like abundance, so much opportunities. But it's like you are going to create this for yourself. You could create, it's like something that you're gonna create, a business, or maybe social media, or something along those lines. It's like there's a reason why your ideas and your creativity and your dreams are being protected so heavily right now. There's a reason. The fact that I haven't pulled not one card is just crazy, but there's a reason that every time you speak on your dreams, you know, people are hating, people are not wanting you to go down that path. They're like on the contrary, because in your heart and in your soul, you know that you're not meant to work a regular job, a 9 to 5. You are meant to do something so out of the ordinary, and you will have people wondering how you did it, how you became a millionaire, how you have this house, how you did this, because you were always meant to have this fame or to be successful in some sort of way. So just know that feeling that you have in your heart is because one day, mark my words, like things will just fall into place for you. Like all you have to do is follow your decisions. Fuck what everybody else has to say, because know that there's always this like, I just keep seeing that, like this bubble around you, like this force of protection around you, around your ideas. And as long as you stick to what feels right to you, and I have so much goosebumps right now. What feels right to you, that's exactly what matters. So I don't know like who needed to hear that, but somebody needed to hear that. Okay, so let's focus on the next 7 days. And the High Priestess wants to come out, so you are very, very intuitive for sure. Okay, so you have the 8 of Cups. Okay, interesting. So you might be thinking about walking away from something or someone. I don't think that you've walked away yet. For some reason, I do get that. Like, you haven't made this choice yet, or this decision yet. You have the Knight of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Wands in reverse. For some of you, you are in a relationship where the person that you're with, they are a liar. Like, I'm laughing, but I'm taking it very serious. I think that this person lies a lot, and you see how I'm struggling to even speak, because I feel like there's a lot that this person does not tell you. And if this isn't someone that you're in a relationship with, like if you really trust your partner, and you never really feel off around them, this can also be like a friend or two friends. Because the Queen of Wands in reverse is someone that is really good at like manipulating people, is really good at gaslighting people. So if this isn't someone that you're with, then this is like definitely friends around you or people around you. And again, there's a reason why you're being so protected right now. These are people that when you become more successful than them, instead of them supporting you, they are going to try to drag you down with them. They are going to try to stay on your path and copy everything that you do, because they're gonna want to take up all of your blessings. There's a reason why, you know, the truth is coming out about these people. So that could be something that there's something that happens during the next 7 days, I feel, that really shows you like the people that you have in your life. So there is a need for you to be very aware of how people behave around you during this week. And I'm not saying to be suspicious of everyone, but just like, you know, there's gonna be people that are gonna feel a little off. Those are the people that you need to like pay attention or be aware of the shit that they say, the comments that they're making, because that's gonna tell you like who they are in your life, what are their intentions. And you won't have to question if you should be walking away or not. But I do see that happening. And also for some of you, you know, this is like a job. Oh my gosh, once I said a job, the Ace of Pentacles, but I was gonna say that first. So the first, like when I took out the Eight of Cups, I also thought of like a job, like you quitting or walking away from a job. And maybe these energies are you, but it's like you just don't feel heard in this job, or like you have no voice. You're anxious, you're depressed all the time, like you're just very stressed out. You know, you're burnt out with the Queen of Wands in reverse. So I could definitely see that as well. Like if it's not walking away from people, then it's definitely a job or something. Mark my words, like I feel like you may not see this as protection. You're like, hello, I thought I was getting blessings, but you're telling me I'm walking away. But sometimes it's like oh my god, what you're asking for, it's like what you're asking for, it requires you to walk away. It requires you to get rid of the negative or what is blocking you from your success. And I don't necessarily think you asked for something specific, but I feel like you asked for happiness or like peace in your life. I feel like you asked for something very, I guess, vague, but it's because I don't think that you are someone that's driven by like having so much money. And you're kind of leaving that up to the universe to decide, or to God to decide, like, you know, what is the best thing for you. And I feel like that's when the universe blesses you the most, because you are trusting the universe or trusting God to give you the best blessing. You're not like allowing your emotional attachments to get you to the point that you're specifically asking for a person or for something in your life. So yeah, that is something that I do see as well. And again, not for everybody. So for the oracle cards, we are gonna use this one. This one is my cosmic guidance oracle. So let's see what you get for the next 7 days. You have nature. Notice the harmony around you. This is interesting. You may start to spend a lot more time in nature, but also like, this is interesting because it's like I feel like your intuition is growing with your energy, and you're gonna start to be in tune a lot more, not only with the people that don't need to be in your life, but also with the harmony and with the people that have such good energy. Like, you're going to feel it so deep, like so much more deeply than you already do. And I really love that, because it's like a different, how can I say that, it's like a different kind of connection that you have with the universe or with God or with your faith, when you really start to feel and see things on a deeper level. Okay, so this one is the daily crystal inspiration. So tell me about pile 2, and about their next 7 days. Is there any advice, anything they need to know or be aware of? You have a gate. Get back into balance. You can't really see it because the font is really faint, but this is what it looks like. Yeah, I feel like, again, it feels like there's something blocking you, or whatever this is. It's been on your mind for a while. Excuse me, for a while. So I can definitely see that. Like, whoever these people are, whatever this is not gonna be a problem much longer. And perhaps you've asked for clarity and like to start over, to start fresh, or something like that, and that's exactly what you're gonna get in a couple days. All right, so you got 2. So the first one that you got is this one, and this one is the crow. And this one, my gosh, it says universal laws and truths are now being revealed. Use this energy to create your reality. So crows are one of the most, at least to me, like one of the most magical and psychic creatures that there are. And this is like, there is a lot of spiritual wisdom that is raining down on you. And I have always noticed that the people that are more in tune, or the people that like they get a lot of downloads, this doesn't just come out of nowhere. You know, these are things that you've known since lifetimes ago, like since past lives. These are things that have been passed down from your bloodlines that you have had to learn. So it comes naturally to you. It becomes a part of you. And it may be that you may find yourself doing practices that you may not even realize are for your own protection. And an example that I can give you, like, you may drink tea or coffee every day in the morning, and you maybe while you're drinking this tea or coffee, you have your spoon in the cup and you are swirling the spoon to the left, right, or counterclockwise. And this is a way that you are removing negativity from your life. Like, you can literally put that intention. So I got that example, but there's so many different practices, so many things you can do to like protect yourself or remove this negativity or whatever it is. And I can just see that. Like, I feel like your body is so much more in tune with energies than your mind can comprehend. And so there are things that you're doing day to day on your routine this week that will allow so much protection and like the right wisdom to find you, the right information to find you. And then you have this one. I've always loved this one because it has like a baby feather. This one is a robin. Says new growth and potential is on the horizon. Reach out and embrace it. So for some of you, there's some sort of new lifestyle that is on its way to you. For some of you, this is about you becoming a parent, literally. And for others of you, you know, you may become a lot more spiritual. Your religion might change. Your beliefs might change. Maybe it's your eating habits. There's just something about your lifestyle, the way that you make money. Like, there's a lot that you're walking away from here. And it's gonna take like a really big amount of courage and of strength here to face your fears and to let go. But once you do that, you will see that this is exactly what you've needed. It's like you've been walking in this forest with like in the night, and the sun is finally coming up, and you can finally see where it is that you need to go. You have finally found like your home, right? Or what you were looking for here with the Ace of Pentacles. Like, your mind and your heart can finally rest because there's some sort of light, there's some sort of clarity that is coming into your life that is guiding you here. When I tell you that I've never had so much goosebumps in a reading until this one, I really mean it. But yes, I do hope that you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts if you resonated, and please like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if you have any suggestions on any other readings that you want me to cover or do. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hello. So if you chose pile 3, then this is definitely going to be your reading on your next 7 days. Sorry guys, you know I need to get my coffee. It's like 7 a.m. right now. All right. Oh, so you got the shark, but this was in reverse. I almost forgot. So the shark, you know, this card is, it basically represents someone deceitful, because what do you think of when you think of a shark? You know, this is like a threat that is around you, someone that is harmful, that can do a lot of danger to you. But in the reverse, I don't know why I get this so strongly, but I feel like there could be like someone in your life. This feels like it could be someone that you work with. You know, maybe it's like a friend of a friend, or like someone that is a family friend, but this is someone that you really do not resonate with. Like, I don't think you have beef with this person or you've like argued with them, but there's something about their energy that just feels so off. And you cannot explain it. And you kind of just stay away from this person. But I feel like this week you may find that this person defends you in some way, or they may do something kind for you. There's like, because this being in the reverse, that is like the first thing that I thought of, is like someone that you wouldn't expect actually defending you or doing something good for you. Let's see what comes out with the tarot cards. Let's see what more details we can get. But it's like someone that you would think would take advantage in a situation does not. You have the Hierophant, and you have the Empress. For some of you, this is like someone that does not have the best reputation. This is someone you can, maybe you go to school with this person as well. Interesting. You have the Six of Wands. So they may support you in some way. You have the Hermit in reverse. Okay. So the Justice card in reverse. So I'm getting a lot of different things here, but I think this person is going to be like helping you, like supporting you in some way. Like it's like you're, for some of you, you are okay, for some of you, you are starting a business, or because the Empress signifies like the beginning of something. So for some of you, it's like you are announcing something, because the Six of Wands is about recognition and success. You're announcing a pregnancy. You're announcing maybe moving to an apartment. You know, it could be so many different things, but it's like this person is supporting whatever you have to say. And a very specific example that I'm seeing is like, for some of you, you are announcing like something about your orientation, your sexuality. And you know, maybe this person has always been like a very uptight person or a very serious person, and they're loving and supporting of whatever it is that you're announcing. And I don't even think, like, I think this is gonna be something very last minute, but something that is also very like weighing on your heart. I just want to get like at least one more. Yeah, you have the Three of Swords. So I feel like your biggest fear is that people don't support whatever this is, whatever this cause is, right? Whatever this business is. And this is definitely like, you could be posting this on social media, or you could be like talking to the family about this, and it goes way better than you expect. But it definitely feels so good. Like, I feel like you're literally going to be bouncing with fucking joy, and not necessarily just because of this person, but just like, I feel like the universe always surprises us in so many different ways. And for you, it's making you realize that, you know, like, to put yourself out there, to be open to people, and to allow them to show you who they are. Because sometimes the people that we think are so negative, and that cannot change, they change, and they really do become better. And like, we put all of these things on these people because of their actions, but again, like, people genuinely do change. And so I feel like, literally, like, I just feel like not putting, you know, expectations on people, and really allowing them to show you who they are, and allowing, you know, them to give you all the love and the support that you need. Of course, setting healthy boundaries, and as long as people are listening to what you have to say, and vice versa. All right, so let's see what you get for your oracle cards, pile 3. You know, you have your wish is coming true. Celebrate your success. I feel like you have asked for a lot, and period, because you deserve it. And I think that during the next 7 days, there is going to be like a glimpse of that. Like, there's gonna be a glimpse of what you're capable of, and it's gonna make you realize like you have such a long way to go, and so many more successes that you're going to be able to accomplish. And maybe, like, again, like, your family will really support whatever this is, or just people in your life, and it will overwhelm you with like happy tears. I can definitely see that happening. You have 3 cards, so we gonna take it. All right, you have Ocean, Jasper. It's time to schedule yourself in. to find time for yourself, to really center your energy. You have Azurite. Get laser focused. So make sure that you are focusing on, I feel like, make sure that you are being balanced, that you are, when it's time to focus on school or on work, that you're doing so, but you're also giving yourself time to relax and to have pleasure and to find joy and to laugh until your stomach hurts. Like, and then you have phantom chords. Embrace change. So yes, there is a lot changing here, and it's important that you understand that change isn't always bad. It can be scary, but it doesn't mean that there's gonna be a negative outcome. So yes. And then for the last message for pile 3, tell us, what does their next 7 days look like? Okay, you have 2. You have the Falcon, and I love this one. It's like with the stripes, and it says, use your keen perception and skill in making decisions. Do not delay. So this week you might have to make really important decisions, and it may not be convenient for everybody, but it will be convenient for you. And you may be a fellow people pleaser, right? You may be someone that it's easier to make decisions for others rather than yourself. And maybe this is why, like, you'll get a good reaction even if you're doing things for yourself and not for others. And then you have this one, and this one is of a pheasant. This is what it looks like. It says, the time is ripe for creation and connection. Focus your attention in these areas. Understand that right now, God, Spirit, the universe is speaking through you, is creating through you. So those dreams, those songs that are stuck in your head all day, those things that you're wanting to create, that you're inspired to do, start working on that. Become focused on that, because that is what God, the universe, wants you to become. That is where you will get your passion or your love for that, or that you will become successful for whatever this is. But know that, and I feel so cut to say that, like, that God and the universe is speaking through you, is acting through you, is like bringing this passion through you. So trust that when it does come in. But yes, pile 3, this is what I have for you at this time. I definitely hope that you enjoyed. I hope you like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if there's any suggestions that you have for future readings. I love you guys, and if you want to book a personal reading, then you can go to my description box, and you will see my website there. Please do not be scammed by anybody asking for a reading, asking for money, because I will never do these things. So just know that. But yes, I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Hello. So if you chose pile 4, then this is gonna be your next 7 days. So there is a sense of freedom with you guys with the hawk here, but also, like, I think there's gonna be, like, the freedom that I'm getting is a freedom in your energy, a freedom in your mind. I feel like you're really going to be aligning, like, your mind, body, and spirit, because the past couple of days or even the past couple of months have been really rough, and it's been so hard for you to get actual sleep, because it's like you're going to sleep but you're tossing and turning. You are, like, not getting, you know, the rest that you need. And that is something that I am picking up, like, just overthinking so much, or your energy just not feeling at 100%. So I feel like you're finally gonna have peace in your life, and just clarity over where it is that you need to go. Because if you think about it, a hawk is at the top of the sky, and the hawk can see everything that's going on. So it's like you're so free of judgment, free of pain, free of like you can just see everything that is going on in your life and everybody else's life, and it helps you make the right decisions for you and who should stay and who should go. You have the Three of Swords, you have the King of Wands. Bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Swords. So I do believe that the Eight of Cups, oh my gosh, I think it was pile 2 and pile 3 that, I know it was like pile 2 or pile 3. There was like pile 2 and pile 3, or pile 1 and pile 2. I don't know. But I know that there was 2 piles where I literally talked about you walking away. And this is gonna be the third one of me telling you. But this one is different because I feel like, you know, there is someone trying to come back into your life. This definitely feels like an ex. And I think this person has very nasty energy. And what I mean by that when I say it is that, you know, this person is constantly thinking about you. And it could be in a very like sexual energy, but they are constantly thinking about you, and they're very, very entitled. They feel very entitled to your energy. They feel very possessive over you. So even though they may not show that with their actions, I feel like they feel a lot of anger that you're not in their life right now. And because of that, you may have dreams still of this person, or you may think of them all the time. And there's like a sense of relief or freedom away from this situation. I feel like this person may reappear in your life, but I think you're gonna know that they're not up to any good, and you're just gonna like leave them. I don't think that, you know, you're gonna allow them back into your life. And it's almost like when you make this decision is the moment that, you know, you start to see how your life is finally going back on track, that things are finally aligning, that you're finally finding your path, that you're seeing the value in the things around you, that you're finding opportunities in your life, that you're letting go of all these responsibilities, of all this karma that you were taking on from this person. I feel like you were in a relationship with this person for a while, and I feel like because of that, okay, wait, this, for some of you this is very specific, but this person's name could start with a C, like Christian or something like that, or that's very specific. Anyways, so I was saying that, you know, you may have spent a very long time with this person, and I think there was a lot of things that this person did that you turned a blind eye at, and you tried to like ignore all the red flags, because it's like you wanted this person to be so good. And you would notice that, you know, every time you were around this person, or the more that you were around this person, it's like the more that you were struggling financially, or you were just struggling, period, emotionally, financially, like every area of your life was stuck, it was stagnant. Because when you do not have the right people around you, you will see that you become stuck and stagnant just like them. It's almost like you took this person's karma, you took their responsibilities, you took like all the negative energy, and you had to deal with it. And the more that they were around you, it was like they were doing so good, they were getting their shit together, like you were building them up while you had the weight of the world on your shoulders. And now that you're like letting this go, you're gonna see that what they built will crumble, because they built it at your expense. and you're now gonna find your path. So just know that was a very like very specific message, but if it's for you, it's for you, babes. And then you have the sun, conscious mind, masculine, and life force. I think the sun is here for a sense of protection. The sun is masculine energy, and it brings so much warmth. It can bring joy. And I think in your situation, it's been a while since you felt like comforted or like you've made the right decision. So you're definitely gonna be feeling this energy in this situation, like feeling like you finally have this, like, again, this freedom, this like clarity in your life, that you're on the right track. So then you have the daily inspiration. So let's see what you get, pile 4. You have moonstone, live your purpose. And I have my moonstone right here. I'll show you guys. I just love it so much. But this crystal, it also helps with like your connection to your guides, to your dreams. So yeah, it is a very beautiful crystal. All right, and then the last oracle that we will use is this one. This is the Divine Feather Messenger. So tell us for pile 4, what is the advice for the next 7 days? All right, you have this one, and it's the Kingfisher. It says, prosperity is flowing. Have faith that you will receive it in the perfect form. Have faith and trust in the universe. Trust in your guides. Trust in the people around you. And you also have this one. This one is the Wren, W-R-E-N. It says, be bold and confident. Use all of your resources to create your dreams. So there's a lot of focus and like attention on you following your dreams, on you getting things done that you've always wanted to do. Know that at this time you will be extra lucky, and you will have this like extra layer of protection. You have like this extra layer of support, because it is what you are meant to do. So yes, this is what I have for you, pile 4. I definitely hope that you enjoyed and that it resonated. Let me know if it did, and I hope you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.